Hello again. Welcome to Top Math, a YouTube channel that features solutions to math competition problems given in the past several years, locally and internationally. So, our first problem is a factoring problem. Factor the following expressions: x plus 2y minus 2z quantity cube plus 3x plus 3y plus z quantity cube plus z minus 4x minus 5y quantity cube. And then the second factoring problem is x to the fifth plus x to the fourth plus 1. Okay. So for number 1, note that x plus 2y minus 2z plus 3x plus 3y plus z plus z minus 4x minus 5y. So notice that we have 4x minus 4x plus 5y minus 5y and minus 2z plus 2z, and this is equal to 0. And so using a previous result, using the result which says that if a plus b plus c equals 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube equals 3abc. Okay. So therefore, x plus 2y minus 2z cube plus 3x plus 3y plus z cube plus z minus 4x minus 5y cube is equal to 3 times x plus 2y minus 2z times 3x plus 3y plus z times z minus 4x minus 5y. So that is the factoring of the given expression using the result that we have learned in a previous video. So now we go to the second problem, number 2. We have x to the fifth plus x to the fourth plus 1 equals x to the fifth plus x to the fourth. Okay, the trick here is to add the following. So plus x cubed plus x squared plus x. This is plus 1, but we have to subtract the same thing, no? So minus x cubed minus x squared minus x. To keep the equality, we add and subtract the same thing. Okay. So the first three terms can be written as this one here. You can write this as x cubed times x squared plus x plus 1. Okay. And then plus, just copy this one. So we have x squared plus x plus 1. Okay. Minus so this is minus x minus x times x squared plus x plus 1. And so therefore we have x squared plus x plus 1 times x cubed plus 1 minus x. Okay, so this is now the factored form. Okay. We can no longer factor this further. So this is the last step. And in the first problem, this is our factored form. Okay, now, so for our second problem, find the value of p of x equals x cubed plus 12x when x is equal to the cube root of 4 times 1 plus the square root of 5 plus the cube root of 4 times 1 minus the square root of 5. Okay. Note that observe that the cube root of 4 times 1 plus the square root of 5 minus plus the cube root of 4 times 1 minus the square root of 5 minus x equals 0. Then by the same previous result, we have we cube each term, so the cube of the cube root is just the expression inside the radical sign. So this is just 4 times 1 plus the square root of 5 plus 4 times 1 minus the square root of 5 minus x cubed. Okay. And according to that result, we have 3 times negative square root of x times the cube root of 4 times 1 plus the square root of 5 times the cube root of 4 times 1 minus the square root of 5. Okay, which is equal to negative 3x, the cube root of, since they have the same indices, we can put them under one radical sign. So this is now 16 times 1 plus the square root of 5 times 1 minus the square root of 5, which is equal to negative 3x times the cube root of 16 times 1 minus 5, which is equal to this is minus 3x, the cube root of negative 64, because 1 minus 5 is 4. Okay, this is negative 3x cube root of 16 times negative 4. But the cube root of negative 64 is negative 4. So this is equal to negative 3x times negative 4 equals 12, positive 12x. Therefore, Therefore, x plus x cubed is equal to this one here is 4 plus 4 square root of 5 plus 4 minus 4 the square root of 5. So this is 8. This is 8 also. So you have minus x cubed, sorry, minus x cubed so this is 8 minus x cubed. This is 8 minus x cubed. Therefore this is equal to 8. And if you look at our p of x, it's actually the same expression. So this is p of x. So our p of x is equal to 8. Okay, so now we go to our challenge. And our challenge is five consecutive two-digit numbers are such that 37 is a divisor of 3 of them. And 71 is a divisor of another 3 of them. What are these numbers? Okay, so this is the challenge. 5 consecutive 2-digit numbers are such that 37 is a divisor of 3 of them, and 71 is a divisor of another 3 of them. What are these numbers? So challenge yourself to solve these problems before watching the solution or studying the solution, which will be given in the next video. And also, I would like to leave this point to ponder, or something to think about. We are not always responsible for the circumstances in which we find ourselves. However, we are responsible for the way we respond to them. This is according to Johnny Erickson, a former swimmer who became a quadriplegic due to an accident. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed our discussion, you enjoyed the problems that we featured today, and I hope you learned something. So goodbye for now, and may God bless you.